Hi, thank you for joining me today. I'll be taking you along over to my visit at the Loews Sapphire Falls Resort over at Universal Orlando. But before we go on, please like, subscribe, and comment to this video. Thank you. So Sapphire Falls Resort is themed after a modern tropical island kind of theme, and it is very beautiful, aesthetic pleasing. It is a very calming place. Part of it has to do with the cleanliness and the color scheme that they use. Of course, everyone knows that blue is very calming. Once you come in through the glass doors that are at the main lobby to check in, you are greeted by a grand foyer that is decorated with hot balloons or on the top. So the balloons are kind of neutral and they have stripes, multicolor stripes, which were pretty nice to see. As you can see, there's a lot of light coming in. Very, very high ceilings, very wonderful. The resort also has a Universal shop where you could get most Universal items as well. There is a quick service restaurant here called the New Dutch Trading Co. And here you can go ahead and grab a quick breakfast or a quick lunch or snack. Anything that's more like the quick service type. That's what you would get here in this little spot that they have. As you get off the elevator and you look out the window, you are greeted by a beautiful water view and scenery of the hotel. Down the hallway, you see a carpet going all the way down, this beautiful blue carpet, which complements the accent walls of blue. And I just have to say, I love the lantern touch that they had at every door. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, when you open up your room door, you are greeted by a small foyer that has a full-length mirror. Here, you can see there are 2 queen-size beds that are fully covered in linen. The beach theme is brought into your room, and so you have some look of shiplap. You have the different variations of blue and neutral tones. There is a good size TV in the room. There is the option if you want to, like a Jack and Jill room or sharing more than one suite, there is that option here. As you can see, the remotes are cleaned and therefore they are covered in plastic to let you know that they have been sanitized. The room comes with a coffee machine as well as some condiments and a variety of coffee. There's water as well for you to enjoy. Everything so far in this room looked really nice, really clean, very well put together. The beds felt comfortable as you touched them. Something interesting, I noticed that there was actually not a Bible in the nightstand. So I thought that was pretty different. I'm used to going to hotels where there's usually some sort of Bible version tucked away in the drawer. Now, guys, as usual, I always like to check the linens before I even lay on the bed. And this is the second time I come to a Universal resort or Universal hotel, and I do find that the linens are dirty or stained. So in this part there, in the corner, there was some orange stains. So I was a bit disappointed about that. That was more on the, not so much the linens that you would lay on or touch. It was the cover or the protector, the mattress protector that they used. That was what was stained here. So this resort offers boat transportation to City Walk or the parks, the Universal Studios Orlando, or over to Islands of Adventure. So there is that option of taking the boat. You just have to wait for the boat to arrive, and it takes about 5, well, maybe more than 5, no more than 10 minutes to get to the parks or City Walk by boat. Now, this resort also has something called the Garden Walk. So that is your walking option from the resort to City Walk and to the parks. The walk from Sapphire Falls all the way to Universal Studios Orlando takes a total of 15 minutes. And that is with you going through the other resort that they have, the Loews has as well. You'll pass that pathway and you'll make your way over to City Walk, where you will be greeted by the security gate. There you will be checked to see that you are in compliance. Once you are checked in through security, you are free and clear to hang out over at City Walk or make your way to either of the parks, whether it is the Islands of Adventure or the Universal Studios Orlando part. On this day, we went to Universal Studios Orlando, and as we were having lunch, we bumped into Dora's parade float coming down the street. It was pretty neat to see. We also got to see Beetlejuice at the pre-show over at the horror makeup show that they have. We also enjoyed some animal actors at the animal actor show. They were super entertaining to watch. They did wonderful tricks and they were also funny. It was so fun.
Whoever wants to show you how to play words in the movies, but to do that, I need the help of an actor, a seasoned actor. Henry, slide your feet. Oh, I'm so glad you're right there. Just come on over here. I need your help. In this scene, I am looking for a prop. Do you have a dollar bill? Okay, perfect. I want you to take that dollar and go about halfway up the stadium. The reason why I'm asking the same for a dollar is because when our birds get on set, they are not going to know the actor. That's what we have to fly to. So what we do is we train them to recognize props like cash. So I'm going to place that dollar straight out with your right hand, just like that. Hover, go find your actor. Right here is going to show you some of the basic movie job techniques that every big dog needs to know before they go on a movie set. And the first thing that we train all our movie dogs is a mark. Just like human actors have to get marks, so do our animal actors. Right, you see? Stay. Good stay. All right, ready to go, Mark? Good girl. Very nice. I want to see one of those paws on there. Get on that, Mark. Good girl. Stay. Get up to good. Everything on that mark to improve the basics. Good stay. Watch me. Like a stick. Good. Wait. Get after it. Wait. Good girl. Lie down. Down. Stay. For those lazy feet on your side. Good girl. Very nice. And then she's ashamed of herself. Let's say she ate Billy's homework. Put your head down. What do you do? What do you do? Stay. Straighten it. Very nice job, girl. That's a good girl. Hi, Elegy. This is Rodney. Hi, handsome. Can I have a topic? Lie down. Where are you going? Okay, let's do a reset. Here we go. Take one. Camera rolling and action. Down, down, stay. Down, stay. Good boy. Okay, here we go. Here's this big moment. He sees his best friend. And he's going to lean over the camera. And it's time to script. Ronnie, hey bud. You're supposed to lean over the
The great thing about staying over at a Lowe's resort over at Universal Studios Orlando is that after a fun day at the park, you can go ahead and take a boat back to your resort. The ride to the resort on the boat is just as relaxing and it is fun. You get to hear music. Some of the boat captains will joke around or say something funny and just make the experience a little bit more fun, if you would say. Others are just more quiet and they'll just have the good music playing while you're relaxing and looking at the view as you're going from the park to the resort or from the resort to the park. I hope that you enjoyed this video today, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like this video, click the bell notification, subscribe, and if you can, just leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you have ever stayed at this resort or if you will be staying at this resort. Thank you, take care, and until next time.